It was just transfer. It was just transferred through the account. The the account manager admins transferred it because they knew me. I guess the person had whatever with admins. They transferred it. They actually knew me. They were gonna give me an agency all together, but I just took over that agency. Put it like that.
And you didn't have to sign any documents or anything.
Oh no, oh no, no. I had to sign documents, but the documents I had to sign did not come over to me. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I never got able to sign them. I never was able to. When they got the documents together for me to sign when the new because it all happened when the new rules came in with the new thing. You got to push the button for the agency and all that. The new thing that happened in January with all the new stuff that came up.
No, I don't know, but Trina, so
Yeah,
you
but you
have
know
a
all the new stuff, the new stuff, the new stuff. When y'all got the new that agency
Wait.
was gonna start paying the hosts themselves, all that.
so you have you have the OSS, you have the back end agency, you have a back
Yes.
end, and you pay your host. That means you go in and push and save and pay your host.
No, no, I don't. Because I just started, they took that away from me. I don't have that. The other person had it. I don't have it, so I had to sign other papers.
So you get emails directly from Bigo saying that you have an agency in your spreadsheet. They come to your email address now. They come directly to you.
Yes, it's mine. It's mine. It's officially it's mine.
Okay.
It was mine from the beginning, but we was just transferring everything. So
But if somebody signs the paperwork and the agency is in somebody else's name, then technically it's not yours. What it's giving me is you were unable to get the agency in your name, and someone said, "Listen, I'll help you. I'll get it under my name, and then I'll
no,
let
no,
you
no,
work."
no, no, no. It's not giving that. That's not what it was. Period. The agency was gave it. I mean, the agency is in my name solely. It's not giving that at all. Agency is
Now
in
or
my
then?
name solely.
Now or then? Then was it in your name, so?
No, then it was not. I was transferring it. Do you understand it? When I first
Gotcha.
started, I was transferring everything. They had just given it to me.
But let me just say this: I've seen a transfer process happen, and it takes a really long time. It's a lot of paperwork. A transfer
Yeah, yeah,
process
yeah. It's a lot
basically
of
includes.
paperwork. Yes, and that's what I had to
So
do. I had to
basically,
sign a
what
lot
they
of
do
paperwork.
is, well, let me tell you what the transfer is. I can tell you what it is. The present owner of the agency will write initial letter to Bigo saying, "Listen, I am the owner of this agency, and I want to now
Yes.
transfer this agency over to said
Such and such, such,
person,
such.
Trina B." Trina B then gets a letter and basically says, "Bigo, I concur. I will take this agency off this said person's hand." Once those two letters are into play, then Bigo sends you a long questionnaire. It's almost like an exam where you have to write
Yes,
these little small essays. Both of you
yes. I
have
did all that.
okay. And it takes some time because I've helped somebody do theirs when she was trying to get an agency from a
Yeah, it
young
takes
man
some
on.
time, and that's what it was, and that's what it did because I didn't sign the final document
But so you were
to
operating.
transfer.
So you were operating somebody's agency before you had complete ownership of it.
No, I was never operating. Remember, you can say that, but it was in transfer for a process. Do you understand me?
But you didn't start agency until you started agency after the transfer was complete, or you started agencying before, acting as an agent while
Yeah,
the transfer
yes,
was
yes. I started acting as an agency because the person to save the agency, I had to start acting as agency because the person was not going to act no more. You know what I'm saying? As things, so I had to start acting
Okay,
as.
so the acting agency owner. So when this agency was dissolved, how many hosts did you lose?
I didn't really lose none at the moment because a big old caught up with it. When they caught up with it, they snatched all them away. They snatched them all back. So whoever is in agency is already supposed to be in that agency completely. They was never supposed to leave. Big O said if anybody is in another agency that's not gonna have no thing and I can do it, the agency is the same. It's the same CS number, same everything. It's the same everything. It's the same everything. So what it was just a period of time that happened, a breach because paperwork wasn't signed at that property. So a lot of them hosts is not gone. They're not. That's why some of them when they go and do host auditions can't
So
can't
what about what about what about what
What's
about
the name
Petty
of your
and
agency? Trina? What's the name of your agency?
the clapback agency.
Gotcha.
so what
Yeah,
about Petty and Cherry? Are they still in your agency?
yeah, they still. I mean, from what I'm saying, I'm still in my agency, but I am gonna get in touch with
But
the
why would you have
with
to get in touch with anyone? They send you out a spreadsheet every month, or
no,
every week.
because the spreadsheet, because what it is, they still trying to fix all their data. You know what I'm saying? All their data, some of their data's left, and some of the hosts still ain't got their data till today for some reason because of that
So,
switch.
so
And
my
they
question
still
is,
host. They're
are they
still
on
host. They
your
can
weekly
call Bigo. They
performance
can
sheet?
text Bigo now, and Bigo will tell them that they're still hosts.
Do they?
But I
No,
thought
not
they
that they're
did
not
text
hosts.
Bigo.
Do
Bigo
they
told me they
show
were
up on
released.
your weekly performance sheet? Do she show up? Does Petty or Cherry show up on your
No, a lot of
weekly
them was
performance?
not showing up. So I had to go back, and so they manually re-entering all the rest of the hosts, re-entering everybody. You know what I'm saying? They manually re-enter because something happened when it not ever when that transfer did, it was like it was resolved. So a lot of hosts actually was released, and but Bigo caught that, and none of them. That's why a lot of them can't. A lot of them trying to do auditions now and can't.
Petty, did you have a problem doing the audition?
No.
Is your live data back?
Yes.
Empress, do you get paid for Petty?
This is my first month.
Petty is my host on my performance sheet.
Well, when I go to Bigo, Petty will no longer be your host.
That's a motherfucking lie. Now see here, this that bullshit. That bullshit I'm
When I
talking
go to
about.
Bigo, Petty will no longer be your host. I'm gonna
You
make
Well,
sure
already
of
I'm
that.
not
said
gonna.
you
I'm not gonna
I'm gonna
compete
make
with you.
sure of that.
Well, hold on, Trinity. Well, let me just say this. I ain't here to compete with you. Okay, so I mean, I've let you tell your entire um, agency story today, and I really ain't even try to put no holes in it for you because I can really just go crazy on this whole of debacle what you got going on here, but I'm not.
but I'm
So,
just saying, I'm just being frank with you. She won't be your
well,
host
you don't
anymore.
even got to be frank. You could be Trinity B. Don't even be frank. Be Trinity B right now. What I'm
Okay.
saying is she received a letter from Bigo stating you are no longer a host under said agency and you are now free to um, do an audition with whomever you please. That's the verbiage you get when you've been released from an agency or an agency have been dissolved. Before I could touch her, she needed to show me that proof because I don't step untold. I don't do business like that. Once she showed me proof that she was a free host, then I can now go to Bigo. If she wasn't a free host, there's no way in hell that Bigo would allow me to have her under my agency. Bigo would have sent me.
Because Bigo, it's Bigo fault. Bigo did some glitches, but when I show proof that she did an audition in that agency and all that, when I show proof to Bigo, it's gonna be a little different.
and